So in this movie, we are shown a world where humans and dinosaurs, which had become extinct thousands of years ago, are living together. And the reason for this is a dangerous volcano that erupted in the world, from beneath which these dinosaurs are believed to have come into the world. Now, dinosaurs are very dangerous. They hunt humans and animals. But there were also many dinosaurs that ate grass and leaves instead of hunting animals. The value of dinosaurs in the world had also become very high. Because of this, they also started being smuggled in the black market, because people use dinosaurs in gambling games. The job of controlling the large dinosaurs that pose a threat to animals and humans has been given by the government to a company named Biosyn, because everyone believed that keeping dinosaurs away from humans, or killing them, is the safe option for humans. Cutting the scene, we see our movie's main character, Owen, who is catching a dinosaur in the forest. He is an expert at controlling them. After catching them, he goes home, where we meet his wife Claire and daughter Maisie. Maisie is not his real daughter, and she knows this too. That's why she wanted to go to the city to find her mom, but Owen tries to stop her by explaining, "Look, Maisie, you are a special child. Your going to the city is not without danger." Maisie knew that Owen and Claire also loved her very much, but meeting her real mom had now become her obsession. She didn't know anything about her except her name. Cutting the scene, we are now shown a scene of a field, where two children were feeding their pets. Suddenly, a girl sees a strange, big bug in her farm. Suddenly, many such bugs attack their fields like a storm. Both children run fast to escape from these bugs, go inside a room, and close the room's door before the bugs. But one bug, breaking the door, comes into their room. The boy narrowly saves his life by covering it under a bucket. The surprising thing was that this bug was about a foot long. Such a big bug had never been seen in the world before. The next day, Ellie and her team come there. She used to work in the agriculture department, meaning the people who help farmers. When she investigates the bug attack on their field, she is also surprised to see the size of the bug. Ellie learns from her colleague that such bugs have attacked other fields as well. And the surprising thing is that these bugs do not attack those fields where the seeds made by the Biosyn company have been germinated, meaning the crops were grown using the seeds made by the Biosyn company. Knowing this, Ellie suspected that the Biosyn company had a hand in this somewhere, but she couldn't blame the Biosyn company. She needed some concrete evidence that she could only get by going inside the Biosyn company. For this work, Ellie takes the help of her old friend Alan. Now, Ellie shows Alan the same bug she got from the field, which Alan says, looking at it, that these bugs have been created and very soon they will be in very large numbers. And then, attacking the fields all over the world, they will destroy all the fields, due to which there will be nothing to eat in the world, and the world will start dying of famine. To save the world from such a big disaster, Ellie had to take a big step now. She decides to go inside the Biosyn company, but Alan asks, "How will we go inside?" In response, she tells about her scientist friend who also works inside the Biosyn company and was going to help them get inside. Cutting the scene, here we see that a small dinosaur has come in front of Maisie. Maisie thought it was hungry. That's why Maisie gives it her sandwich. And in a little while, the mom of that dinosaur also comes here. It could also attack Maisie, but then Owen comes to save Maisie and tells Maisie, "Maisie, don't be afraid, keep breathing, and control your emotions. It knows that you are scared by your heartbeat." Following her dad's words, Maisie does exactly that, the result of which is that the dinosaur runs away from them, scared. Now Owen wanted to see the hideout of these dinosaurs. That's why he starts following them. And behind him, Maisie also comes on her cycle. Now the dinosaurs reach the road. Owen, standing far away, sees that someone has kidnapped the baby of that dinosaur. He hides after seeing these people, and at the same time, Maisie also comes here, whom these people also kidnap and take away from there. Without wasting time, Owen comes home and, picking up his gun, leaves to save his daughter. Before leaving, Claire also came with him now. They both leave to save their daughter, but now they didn't know where those people had taken Maisie. To find out, Owen meets a friend. He was a hacker who could easily find anyone's location. The car number Owen had noted, through which that man finds out and tells that those people had taken Maisie to Malta. Cutting the scene, we see Ellie and Alan, who have reached Italy to visit the Biosyn company. Here, the communication director of the Biosyn company, Ramsey, welcomes them. From here, Ramsey was going to take them to the Biosyn factory in his helicopter. On the way, between the mountains, they see giant, meaning very big, dinosaurs. Dyson tells them that now you will also see flying dinosaurs here, to save their helicopters from which they keep an electric wave here all the time. He tells that Biosyn controls these dinosaurs also through electric shock. Finally, these people reach inside the Biosyn building, where the smartest people in the world work. Here, the owner of Biosyn comes to welcome them, after which these people go inside, where Alan meets his friend. In talks, he secretly gives Alan his pass and says that you will need this pass to fulfill the purpose for which you came here. They actually had to go to a special room and take the sample of those bugs that were being made here in Biosyn. Actually, this was evidence against Biosyn. Cutting the scene, on the other side, the owner of Biosyn is shown inside a special kind of lab. Here, their biggest scientists were sitting, who tell the owner of Biosyn that they have to stop the production of the bugs they made because these bugs are damaging the fields. Like this, in the coming time, a famine can also come in the world. Even after hearing all these things, that man refuses to stop the production of the bugs because he wants the company that makes seeds in the whole world to be only his. The crops in the whole world will be grown only with the seeds of Biosyn, and in this way their company will reach the top. And the one who does not use the seeds of Biosyn, these bugs will damage their fields, their crops. Here, the owner of Biosyn also tells the scientists that they have found Maisie. This clearly meant that he had kidnapped Maisie. And what the reason behind it was, we will find out later. Cutting the scene, we see Maisie, who is handed over to a girl in Malta. Maisie's parents had already arrived in Malta to search for her. Here, dinosaurs, humans, and many things were smuggled. You can say that this place is the hub of all bad deeds. The pilot who brought Maisie here was also connected to the world of smuggling in Malta. Going to the bathroom, this pilot meets Claire, meaning Maisie's mom, who randomly shows her Maisie's photo and asks, "Have you seen this girl anywhere?" Seeing the picture, this pilot is shocked. After thinking for a minute, she answers, "No." In the meantime, the girl to whom the pilot had given Maisie starts selling her illegally caught dinosaurs instead of taking Maisie somewhere else. But her bad luck because, right on time, the FBI raided here. The FBI started attacking that woman and the other people with whom she was going to deal in these dinosaurs. They also fired in response, and in this way, a warlike situation was created here. That woman tries to run away, and the man with whom she was going to deal in the dinosaurs also. Owen starts chasing this man because he knew that he would also know about Maisie. In a way, he was the boss of Malta. Due to the firing of the FBI people, the locks of the boxes of the dinosaurs here open, and the dinosaurs become free. These dinosaurs now attack that man. A dinosaur caught his arm from one side and another from the other side. This man was screaming. Before anything could happen to this man, Owen finds out about Maisie from him, that those people were smuggling Maisie for Biosyn. Right after saying this, a third dinosaur comes from behind and eats his head all of a sudden, and he dies here. Behind, a girl points a laser light at the FBI agent. And it is known that with this laser light, these people used to control the dinosaurs, and now the dinosaur starts moving forward to attack the man on whom the laser light was pointed. This FBI agent hides somewhere to save his life from the dinosaur. Claire, who had seen that girl pointing the laser light at the FBI agent, now starts fighting with this girl to take the laser light. And in the meantime, this girl also points the laser light at her, due to which the dinosaurs also start following her. And Claire, running away to save her life, jumps from a roof and hangs on another balcony. The pilot who had just come out of Malta had seen Claire hanging from the balcony. To help Claire, she takes her into her van. She saves her and takes her away. On the other side, we see that Owen, using his talent, manages to control all those dinosaurs and lock them inside their cages. Just then, he gets a call from Claire. She was calling him to a specific location. Without wasting any time, Owen steals a bike from there and starts following them. But the girl who owned the dinosaurs shines the laser light on Owen as well. The dinosaurs locked in the box start attacking him and chasing after him. The dinosaurs that were chasing Claire, with her cleverness, managed to save her life from those dinosaurs. But the dinosaurs behind Owen are still chasing him. Owen doesn't stop for them, and riding his bike quickly, reaches the airport. Actually, The pilot had decided to help Claire and Owen, and with her plane's help, they were now going to save Maisie. Owen suddenly enters the plane on his bike, and behind him, those dinosaurs also enter the plane, but as soon as the plane takes flight in the air, Owen's bike starts falling out of the plane, and because of this bike, the dinosaurs also get far away from the plane. Finally, they had now left for Biosyn. Cutting the scene inside Biosyn, we see Maisie, who has now been brought to the chief scientist here. The scientist tells her that Maisie, you are not an ordinary child. You are a special child because you were produced by a single mother. You do not have any biological father. Actually, your mother grew up among scientists from childhood, and thus her own interest leaned heavily towards science. Maisie, in fact, was also an experiment of her mother, due to which her mother became pregnant without any father. And finally, she gave birth to Maisie. Many years later, they found out that Maisie was born by dividing her mother's cells, due to which her mother's cells, as well as her own, were rapidly destroying themselves. Both of their lives were in danger. Then Maisie's mom risked her life and created an antidote. Through this antidote and a very large procedure, they changed all of Maisie's cells, due to which Maisie became capable of living, but her mother passed away. Here inside Biosyn, we now see Ellie and Alan, who with the help of the pass given by their friend, have reached the bug's production area. Here, Ellie catches one of the bugs present there and takes its sample. Before they could leave, an alarm suddenly rings here, and all the bugs seem to wake up. Now the bugs could have killed them, but somehow saving their lives, they got out of here. We found out that the alarm that rang here was because Maisie, using her pass, had freed the baby dinosaur with whom she had been kidnapped. After doing this, Maisie also wanted to run away from here. When she comes out, she meets Ellie and Alan. Ellie was surprised to see her. She recognized Maisie because she was Maisie's mom's friend. Now, knowing that they too are trying to escape from here, Maisie joins them. Cutting the scene, we see Owen and Claire, who have reached near Biosyn in their helicopter, where flying dinosaurs attacked their plane. Due to the repeated attacks, both engines of the plane break down, and now they had no choice but to jump out of the moving plane to save their lives. There was a parachute in Claire's seat, through which they pull it out. As soon as the parachute opens, the flying dinosaurs also attack her parachute, and thus she has a bad crash landing inside the trees. Owen and the pilot, who had not yet been able to get out of the plane, also crashed their plane into an icy sea, but luckily, both of them survive. Here, Claire, who was stuck in the forest, was surrounded by many dinosaurs. Before any dinosaur could attack her, she saves her life from the dinosaurs by hiding in the river. 2 dinosaurs were also chasing Owen and the pilot. Running away to save their lives, they quickly sit in the lift of the Biosyn building and go down. Cutting the scene, we are shown a scene inside Biosyn, where an employee of Biosyn, namely Ramsey, has realized that Ellie and Alan have escaped from here with evidence against the company. He could have stopped them, but here he doesn't stop them. Instead, he uses his pass to put them in the Hyperloop and quickly takes them out of here. As soon as the owner here finds out about this, he immediately turns off the Hyperloop's power. Thus, all 3 of them get stuck inside the underground tunnel. The owner finds out that Ramsey was the one who gave the pass to all 3 of them. Therefore, he fires Ramsey from his job. Trying to get out of the underground tunnel, the 3 of them reach a place where there are only dinosaurs everywhere. Before the dinosaurs could eat them, Ellie's friend, who had also given her the pass, arrives to save them. He wanted to open the gate here and free them, but this gate could only be opened with a code. Ramsey, who was watching all this on CCTV from the upper building of Biosyn, helps them save their lives by entering the code into the gate from his system. Actually, he himself wanted to expose his owner's evil intentions to the world so that there would be no destruction in the world. Cutting the scene, we are shown that Owen and the pilot have come out into the forest again to look for Claire. They go to the place where Claire's parachute was, but they don't see Claire anywhere. Meanwhile, Claire herself has gone inside the Biosyn building through the same lift near the building. Before she could go inside and press any button, a dinosaur appears in front of her. It was just about to attack her, but someone comes and grabs the dinosaur's neck, and this was none other than Owen, who had saved his wife's life. All 3 of them had finally met here. Now they just had to save Maisie. Inside Biosyn, we see the owner of Biosyn, who is erasing all the evidence against him from his lab. After doing this, he sets his bugs on fire and then opens their cabin. The burning bugs instantly start flying throughout the entire forest. As these burning bugs fall down, the forest catches fire. Alan, Ellie, and Maisie, who were about to run away from here in their friend's car, also have an accident due to these burning bugs. Their car falls off a cliff and stops right in front of the station where Owen and Claire were, who had come here looking for Maisie. Seeing Maisie inside this car, they are overjoyed. Now that Maisie had been found, they didn't need to go inside Biosyn. Therefore, they all decide to leave from here together. Before they could do anything, a very giant dinosaur appears in front of them. This was the dinosaur's leader. He was about to kill and eat everyone when Ellie suddenly manages to push him away with her electric gun. This is because at this time she remembered Ramsey's words that these people control the dinosaurs with an electric gun. Now this dinosaur had run away from here. The entire forest was on fire because of those burning bugs. The owner of Biosyn also saw all this. He knew that all the dinosaurs could also die like this. Therefore, he orders his people to bring the dinosaurs inside the facility, and himself tries to escape from here through the Hyperloop with all the evidence against him. Cutting the scene, we are shown Maisie's group, who have decided to go inside Biosyn's facility because Maisie's small dinosaur was left there, whom Maisie had to save at all costs. Inside the facility, Ramsey helps them again. With his guidance, Owen reaches the small dinosaur and shoots it with a tranquilizer, knocking it unconscious so that they can easily take it from here. Claire and Ellie enter the sector where the bugs were being produced. By turning on the power supply here, they see that many bugs have come alive here. To control them, Claire breaks the entire power station here, due to which the entire bug-producing system also breaks down. Along with this, the Hyperloop's energy also runs out, through which the owner of Biosyn was trying to escape from here. Thus, he gets stuck inside the underground tunnel. All the dinosaurs inside this underground tunnel, who had been freed because of Maisie and Ellie, come inside this Hyperloop and attack the owner of Biosyn, killing him. And this entire group, which was inside Biosyn, now uses Biosyn's own facility's helicopter to escape from here. The pilot was already with them. Finally, they safely got out of this world using this helicopter. Ramsey and the chief scientist also came out with them. After destroying the evil intentions of the owner of Biosyn, they now also had to end the evil he had spread. For this, Ramsey and the chief scientist work very hard, and now prepare a bug that kills all the bugs made by Biosyn, and thus all the danger is eliminated from the world. In the last scene of the story, we see Maisie, who has returned the small baby dinosaur to its mother. Now that she also knew all the truth about her mother, she decided to spend the rest of her life with Claire and Owen. All three of them were very happy together, and the story ends by showing them. Please like and subscribe for more such videos.